Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. Here and in today's video, we have a brand new video. We're going to be covering more leaks today as there was a ton that happened when I went back to bed. So basically what happened was we got a bunch of skin leaks, which I made a video about, so definitely check out that video if you'd like to know what's going to be coming out into the item shop rather soon. We got some really neat skin leaks, and I'm always very excited for new skins to come out, so definitely make sure you check out that video. But we got even more insane leaks out from this update, and I had to make a follow-up video. So this is all going to be coming from HypeX. So the first tweet we have here is Fortnite's moving to Unreal Engine 5 has been pushed to season 9 instead of 8 for whatever reason. Also, many modding files and classes were added and modified today, and it looks like modding will be available for everyone, but publishing mods will roll out for creator code owners first. So this is kind of similar to when we had creative mode at first. Remember, I think you couldn't publish your island, or there was something along the lines of that. I forgot exactly what it was, but basically not everyone could get creative right away. I think you actually had to have the battle pass. I think that's what it was, but this is kind of similar in that department. They also say, I don't know if modding releases with Unreal Engine 5, by the way. It seems unlikely to me. It would only make sense to release it in the 20.00 Chapter 3 update to hype it up even more. But if they want to release it before, I think it would be a preview / alpha. We'll have to wait and see. So we've had talks about this Creative 2.0 thing. When are we going to get that? How much longer do we have to wait for it? It seems like it's coming along pretty well, and we might actually get it for Chapter 3. I don't know when we're going to get it, but it's cool to see that we're actually getting more news revolving around that. So HypeX once again said, from how the files are looking, creative modding will have a feature to download modded weapons, props, and devices via a code and put them on your island, and whenever someone enters your island, they have to download them too. They are small in size and they can delete them later. Here are some strings from it. There is loading into your edit session, storage space, start match, add project, cancel, and close. Very excited for all this creative stuff. Now, here's when things get a bit crazy. I was asleep during all of this. So there was a bunch of skin leaks that were encrypted. Now, when a thing is encrypted, that basically means that we cannot access these files through PC, but you can actually get through encryption on console sometimes. We've seen this happen with like Loser Fruit, and we've seen them do this with a bunch of other things. Like I remember when like the Taskmaster skin got leaked out. That was, I believe, that it was all through encryption and they were able to get it on console. So the first skin here from HypeX says, upcoming Will Smith skin. Huge thanks to Not Officer for helping with this. It looks like we're getting Will Smith in Fortnite, and this isn't even the craziest thing in my opinion. I mean, this is pretty nuts, I won't lie. And also the back bling he has is like a black tote bag, and he has like an MP5 on the back of it. Like, it looks really insane, and yeah, that's just the first thing. We have more to go over. The next thing we have here is he says, upcoming Morty skin. Thanks again to Not Officer for the help. So Morty will be getting a skin in Fortnite. This kind of made sense that we would be getting something like this because we usually do get like Battle Pass counterparts to the item shop. We've talked about this before. We have Rick Sanchez in the Battle Pass, and now we have Morty in the item shop, and he has an interesting looking back bling. It's just like a backpack with something in it. And Morty, I'm not gonna lie here, I don't like skins like this. I don't like mech skins. I don't like Kit for that reason. It just feels kind of awkward for me to use. And also because he's really short in the show, it does make sense for them to give him like a mech. I'm interested to see how this works out, but I can tell you I probably won't like using him, but this is still really cool. Little fan service there. So for people that did like Morty more than Rick, it will be coming out into the item shop at some time. The next skin we have here is Gujimon's friend Janky. Now, I'm very excited for this because if you guys don't know, I do actually started collecting a few Jankies, which if you don't know, they're kind of like collectibles, and Gugumon and Janky are like this internet kind of duo where it's kind of like the Gorillas, but it's more edgy and it's more about art and collecting, stuff like that. And I have really been excited for a Janky skin to possibly make its way into the game. And that's what we have. We have a Janky skin, and his back bling is like a stunt helmet sort of thing. And that's also really neat. It looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like a Renegade Raider helmet, but more modernized. This is a really neat outfit. I'm very excited for this skin. I know a lot of people really don't care about characters like this, but because I know who these people are, I'm very excited for this to actually come out into the item shop. The next skin we have here is the Ninja Wolf skin, and they're guessing here that it's going to be a crew pack skin. And they also mention here that it says that it should be progressive on each subscription, which I guess that means it changes the more often you've been subscribed to the Fortnite crew, because there was leaks of that. So maybe if you own all of the Fortnite crews, this thing has an extra edit style or something like that. I really can't tell you what this is, but that seems to be what this actually is. It's going to be a Fortnite crew skin most likely, and it looks pretty neat, man. It's a Ninja Wolf. Sure, I'm very excited for this. I think this is going to be a really neat skin. The back bling's pretty cool. He has 2 different blades on his back. It's interesting. It is really interesting. I'm very excited to see this actually come out. Now, Hypex also tweeted out saying the Foundation's plan set. I don't know how they will release him. Most likely item shop. It's going to be a skin, a cape, which is his back bling, pickaxe, and a wrap. We have more information on the Foundation. That's great. So that's pretty cool there. Moving on from that, it seems like there will be an upcoming troll skin, and he will come with a pickaxe. No idea what he looks like though. So also pretty interesting. What is it going to be like? I have no idea. Also, Hypex tweeted out saying there's going to be a Get Swifty emote. So if you like Rick and Morty, you know exactly what this emote is. And it also is going to be done alone, or you could do it in a group. So that's really cool. Very excited to see this come out too. Like, again, these are all just really neat stuff. With even more stuff here, we have an upcoming Bim Bam Toy French emote by Carla coming out sometime soon, probably this Friday or next Friday, because that's usually when they do these icon emotes. So it seems pretty interesting as well. It's copyrighted, so I can't really show it to you. Moving on from that, Hypex tweeted out saying there's going to be an upcoming Moss Legends bundle. It's going to include the Moss Knight, which I don't know if that's like a play on the Black Knight or the Red Knight or a different kind of knight. It's also going to come with a pickaxe and back bling. We have a Moss Bright Bomber, which really another Bright Bomber. It's going to come with a pickaxe and back bling. There's also going to be a Moss Omega skin with a pickaxe and a back bling. And there will also be a Moss Legends loading screen. And then he says here this was leaked a while ago, but now it has a recent ID, so we could see it released next season. Very interesting stuff once again. I really am just excited for all this news, man. On top of everything that we talked about before, this is really cool stuff that we're actually just figuring out now. Hypex also tweeted out saying we will get a female dyer at some point. She has an ID, but it's still to be decided, so it's still in very early stages. Also, they had plans for a summer Terranium pet, but I don't know what happened to it. Again, we'll probably find that out more during Halloween, because that would make sense to release a female dyer skin. More on Hypex, he says there's a few more items and cosmetic code names that I'll tweet tomorrow morning. Can't do it now because of EU and me are going to sleep. Good night. So before he went to bed though, he said this, forgot to tweet this. Here's Morty's pickaxe and wrap. The pickaxe is based off of the space snake from one of the episodes, and it moves. So once again, pretty interesting stuff here. I got not much else to say about it. The final thing we have to talk about here is that J Balvin is getting a skin in the game. Now, Hypex does say here that since this was leaked already, upcoming J Balvin skin, thanks to Not Officer for the help. So the reason why he says this is that apparently Epic Games contacted him and told him that he does not want this particular skin to get leaked out. He does not want J Balvin to get leaked out. Well, unfortunately, it did get leaked out, and yeah, I don't think Hypex was the one to originally post it, but because it got out there, he decided to just post it, and I do feel really bad. I wish Fortnite wouldn't have to deal with this sort of thing where like they don't want things to get leaked out. We've talked about this before, if leaks ruin the game. I personally think that leaks are good for the game. It brings hype and stuff like that. But the reason why they encrypt certain things for the game is because they don't want everything to be seen. Obviously, they can't encrypt everything. So the ones they do encrypt, they kind of have to make sure that no one gets into those files. But because you can kind of get through encryption through console, it is kind of a shame that all these skins did get leaked out already. And we don't know when we're going to be getting these skins, but the fact that we got all this, and it's probably going to be coming out for the next 2 to 4 weeks, we've got a lot to look forward to. And I want to just say this right now, everything here is pretty much a collaboration, and Fortnite's killing it with the collaborations, man. Like I said, I'm overwhelmed by it. I think it's way too much. I think this season didn't need this much, but I can't really say anything about it. I can't really be like, oh, I hate this, oh, I don't want this to happen. If this is the worst thing that they do, where they just do too many collaborations, I'm fine with it. I'd rather the gameplay be fun, and I'd rather the season be fun than just a few collaborations overtaking some of the cosmetics. Like, I can deal with it. It's totally okay with me. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about the new Among Us mode because it is very fun, but there is some contentions with it, but we will talk about that tomorrow. So guys, that is it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day or night, everyone. See ya.
Thank you.